check out Minnesota's starting lineup. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. DeSumo is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Wizards, Trae Young out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Anthony Davis. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
On the wing, Davis. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Ball passes to Edwards. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Now Coulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Here's Young. Over Ball. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Ball. Connects on the foul line jumper.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Back to Young. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Ball. DeSumo outside. And here's Edwards. There's Ball with a 3. Kept alive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Brian, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Edwards. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
On defense, Washington. Here's Ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Davis. That shot missing. Outside Edwards. Davis against McDaniels. Pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3, buries it from 3. Ball's got 7 points.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Davis with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Launches it. No good there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Coulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. There's Young with the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And Davis has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 3. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Check by Davis. Now here's Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards against Coulibaly. Edwards can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Washington making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Davis. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's Young. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. First shot won't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young with it. Up top, Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, good to see Johnson getting into the defense down low and succeeding. Sometimes you gotta fight for it, young man.
Ball passes to Edwards. Back to Ball. Outside Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Dosunmu outside, picked by Gobert. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Davis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota in the lead. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Ball. Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 so far. Now Young. Here's Davis. He's covered by Dosunmu. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Shot clock at 3. Second chance effort. And the nice layup by Young. Young's got 8.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And here's Dosunmu. He's scoreless. Pass to Edwards. Davis against McDaniels. Here's Ball. Yep, that one's good. 9 points in the game.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
On the court.
Now George, outside Johnson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Anderson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Shots good by Carrington.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Highland. Ingles finds Green. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Highland misses. Washington trailing. Pass to Carrington. Here's Riley. George scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Outside Carrington. The three is up. And again, Washington with a triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Green. No points so far. To the middle. Now here's Highland. Defense right on him. Here's Shannon. The rebound by the Wizards.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Pass to Riley. And there's a pick. Back to Carrington. And here's Johnson. There's the three.
Washington foul.
Champagny, he's checked in for Vukcevic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Freeman, he's checked in for Ingles.
On the court.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Green. Over to the wing. Right side Highland. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Highland. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Champagny.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. There's the triple. The rebound by Shannon. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% so far in this one. To the paint. Outside, Highland. Outside, Anderson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good work inside from Anderson. I mean, he's deceptively long and uses that to his advantage down there.
Pass to Champagny. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Riley. Yet to see a basket. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. George, good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Washington has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. George a screen on Green. Johnson inside, working on Green, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Josh Green.
And what separates Johnson from most rookies and many veterans is his jump shot. I mean, it is pure and it's lethal.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Ball, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Johnson drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
With the floater. Pass to Shannon. The three from Ball. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Sneaking out to the corner. Can't lose LaMelo. He'll make you pay if you do.
Here's Davis. Shoots over Anderson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
So for Minnesota right now, Ball is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Shannon in at the power forward position. Here's Riley. Still no points. Stolen by Anderson. Highland looking for an opening. Pass to Shannon. The three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys?
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Washington. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trae Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. 14 feet away. Ball no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Davis. Washington moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Ball. Back to Davis. Over Anderson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for Washington.
What's up?
Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
Davis, no good on that free throw. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 14 points.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Davis. Look at Davis going to work on the interior.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Here's Shannon. Anderson with a screen on George. Now here's Highland. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carrington with it. He has 6. Outside Johnson. Pass to Riley. Now here's Davis. He's guarded by Highland. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. The Timberwolves making it to their 2nd straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
And Washington making a change here. Young's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Davis. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make 3s. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Highland, the pass to Ball. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right at the free throw line. Washington again can't hit.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Highland from downtown. It's rebounded by Washington.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
There's Young with the 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's the pick. From 20 feet. Drained it for 2 points. Edwards has got 6 points.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Young finds Johnson. Up top, Davis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Ball gets it to go.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
That's to Riley. And he lobs it. Oh, Davis finished it off the lob.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Ball against Johnson with the crossover. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Now here's Johnson. Fires from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
Sarr misses.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
DeSumo outside. Back to ball from behind the arc. Oh! LaMelo from the cheap seats.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's DeSumo. Still without a bucket. Edwards finds ball. Now DeSumo outside McDaniels. They get it again. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
And here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Johnson inside. He's covered by DeSumo. Back to Young to win the run. And another miss by Washington. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Ball outside. The kick out to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Coulibaly comes in for Johnson. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. The Wizards trail by 8. Now Young. From the arc. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And here's DeSumo. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by George. Outside Young. George, a screen on McDaniels. Young can't hit.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Now here's DeSumo. No points yet. Pass to Edwards. Now Anderson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside, Anderson. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson. No good that time. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Young. From deep. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Gobert with a screen on Coulibaly. They get it back. Sarr against Gobert. Shoots over Sarr. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Young. Now here's Coulibaly. Sarr a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. For 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Strong drive by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Outside Coulibaly. Gobert against Sarr. Outside Young. Young with a screen on Anderson. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 5 to the paint. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Keyshawn George.
You know, one of the things about Kyle Anderson that's so valuable is his versatility. I mean, he's somebody this team can rely on to chip in and make a difference out there in a lot of different categories.
And he makes a first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's George. They'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Young. Coulibaly against Edwards. Now Young lets it go from deep. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Here's Gobert. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Anderson. Gobert with a screen on George. Here's Anderson. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Coulibaly. To the wing, right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Number 4.
15 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And the first half's to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for your final entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Minnesota leading by 3. Davis out there with Sarr. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this
First
one.
team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, LaMelo Ball at the line for 1.
What's up?
And that one falls for Ball. The Wizards trail by 6. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Davis. Washington moving the ball around. There's Young with the 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Such a wide open look. Young's got 20.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's McDaniels. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Back to Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Dosunmu outside. Young against Ball. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
Young looking for an opening. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 24.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one drops.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Outside Davis. Back to Young. A deep 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gobert with a screen on Young. Ball passes to McDaniels. Dosunmu outside. Clock at 6. From 13. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 13 points in this quarter.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Ball outside. Takes a 3. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops. right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Ball. Ball nimble against contact inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Young has got the ball here for Washington. Outside Davis. Drives to the hoop. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
What separates Davis from the pack? In my mind, it's his all-around offensive game. Size, skill, perimeter shooting, and post-up prowess.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Anthony Davis.
Davis, no good on that free throw. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Inside. McDaniels inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
First free throw is good.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Screen by Young. Coulibaly finds Young. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gobert passes to Ball. Shoots over Young. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 40 points.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. McDaniels passes to Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Davis. Outside Young. And here's Sarr. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
There's Ball with a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Wizards trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr up top. Defended by Gobert. Sarr passes to Young. Now here's Davis. Oh, Davis Coaches fight for it inside.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass the ball. Gobert inside. Young's there. McDaniels, that's good.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Outside Young. Here's Sarr. Young from long range. And again, it's Washington with a three.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the three-pointer by Washington. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
No good on that one.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for DeSumo, and it's Highland in for Ball. And he sinks the second. Young with it. 33 points for him. Excellent body control from Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Anderson with a screen on Young. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
For the tie. Pass to Riley for the lead. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Highland. Here's Shannon. Anderson with a screen on Young. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Anderson's got 10.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Minnesota foul.
Green's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Anthony Edwards.
Minnesota substitution. Josh Green. Clark. 2 minutes.
Washington moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Riley. Now George. Young from long range. The shot won't fall. Young against Highland. And here is Green. Now Clark. Covered by Johnson. Clark, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Young. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 38 points.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Here's Shannon. George defending. Anderson with a screen. Here's Shannon. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Champagny. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Number 19, Jawan Bellafé.
Minnesota in the lead. Anderson with a screen. Highland against Young. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Berenger. Down low. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by George. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside, Highland. Anderson with a screen on Young. 4 on the clock. Pass to Shannon. 4-3. Shot that time, not on target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Wizards up 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Wizards with a lead. So for Minnesota right now, they've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Bones Highland. Josh Green out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Shannon in at the power forward. Ball against Johnson. Back to Carrington. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Green. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 45 points. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Anderson finds Ball. Ball through contact.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Johnson. Davis with a screen on Ball. Johnson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Anderson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball outside. And the 3 off target. The Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Carrington. Back to Davis. Pass to Riley. It's George on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Highland with a screen on Johnson. Ball no good. Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Davis. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Minnesota's shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Ball. The 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Carrington. There's the triple. And again, Washington with a triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable.
Power it home.
Oh, wow.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Trae Young, he's checked in for Carrington. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Young. Off target from outside. Up top, Edwards. Here's Anderson. And George with some nice D. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Young. Back to George. Left side, Davis. The kick out to Johnson. Davis, a screen from behind the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Shannon. 4-3. On target from range. Shannon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And able to regain the lead there.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
Now here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Green, back to Edwards. Green with a screen on Johnson. Got a piece of it. Ball surveys the floor. Yep, count it. Ball's got 49 in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Young with the bucket.
And we know Johnson can score, but there, just a terrific find.
Edwards, a pass to Green. Pass to Anderson. Now Ball from the arc.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
George, a screen on Ball. Here's Young. And a nice finish on the layup. Young's got 45 points. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Young, following the score by Minnesota. Shoots over Ball. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Young's got 47 points.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Pass to Anderson. Ball outside. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Young. Washington moving the ball around. Now here's George. Fires from deep. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Ball. For 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot's good. Sar's got 9 points here in the second half.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here is Young. Out to the wing. Outside Johnson. To stop the run. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 54 points.
knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Back to Young from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Now Gobert. Pass the ball. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Ball. And now it's just a 2-point Wizard lead. Washington has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Gobert against Sarr. And finished off by Davis.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Now here's Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. Six to shoot. Tries again. Here's Ball. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Young. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Ball outside. Picked by Gobert. The fader. Ball no good. Washington leading by 4. And here's Sarr. McDaniels covering. McDaniels with a steal. Outside ball. Now Edwards. They set the screen. Throws it up. Rebounded by Sarr. Wizards leading by 4. Outside Johnson. Here's Davis. Johnson outside. Gobert pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Edwards. Deflected. Davis against Ball. Here's Young. Now Johnson. Screen by Young. Shoots a three. Oh, no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. DeSumo with it, and it's Young picking him up. McDaniels a screen. DeSumo outside. From deep. That's another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends. Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Young against Ball. Outside Koulibaly. Now Young from downtown. Nope.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Davis outside. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, Davis, tough to handle inside.
Watch out, Anthony Davis. That's not fire.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a two-possession game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. He fires from 18. Yes, sir! Count it!
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a four-point ball game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Into the lane. McDaniels outside, puts up the tray. Rebounded by Sarr. Now here's Young. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out.
Well, AD, it was close, but you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
We will see you next time.
Our defense took a night off. We wasn't as great defensively as we usually are. And we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we have to do a better job defensively. Ultimately, we get the win, and we can't be upset with ourselves, but we can't get better.
Never satisfied with just a win. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Trae Young.